Yo, it's Brian here. Today, gonna be talking about the San Francisco 49ers. As always, doing another top 3 video. This time covering the 3 things you should be looking forward to for this game against the Los Angeles Rams, an NFC West rival. This should be a fun matchup. They always play tough with each other. It's always a close game, which is pretty cool. Hopefully, we do not get a blowout like we did a couple of weeks ago against the freaking Cardinals. So, yeah, gonna be covering that. But before I get the video started, as always, please like and subscribe to support my channel. That would definitely help me out a lot. Buy a t-shirt/coffee mug if you want to support my channel monetarily. That would be freaking awesome. I'll have an info card section of my stuff there, and the coupon code will be at the end of the videos. Be looking for that. That would be awesome. Let's just get into it. The top 3 things you should be looking forward to for this game against the Rams. Quick honorable mention, those uniforms, they are looking on fire. Coming in at number 3, I have our defense versus Todd Gurley. Yes, this man, the running back for this Los Angeles Rams team, he is a freaking beast, and they need to stop him. I mean, we saw last week against the Denver Broncos for the Rams. He went off pretty much. Golf didn't have the best day of his life. The receivers didn't have the best days of their lives, and yet Gurley was able to get almost over 200 yards, carry the team to a victory, 23-20. Very impressive. We really have to stop him because last year as well, we didn't do a good job in the first meeting when we had Brian Hoyer as our quarterback on that Thursday night matchup, and he lit it on fire pretty much. Stopping him is a big part of this game plan this week, and if they can do that, then we're going to have to force Jared Goff to throw the ball, which he doesn't really have a problem, but it's going to make him do it even more if our D-line can stop Gurley. But it's going to be hard, not going to be the easiest test, and I don't know if I can trust our defensive line, although Buckner is the only man I can trust pretty much on that line. If they can stop Gurley, then this should be a little bit easier time for our defense, and also our defensive backfield. We got Richard Sherman, so that kind of helps out a lot. Stopping Gurley, big objective for the defense, especially the D-line. Coming in at number 2, I have our O-line versus their D-line. So, yeah, our O-line has done a pretty good job for the most part this year. They have improved big time from last year. So far, they have done wonders for C.J. Beathard in the running game, especially the running game. Wow. Rita being able to do what he can, do what he does, freaking awesome. I mean, did anyone expect him to be the feature back pretty much for this team after McKinnon being out for the rest of the season due to a torn ACL before the season started? I've been surprised about that. That's freaking awesome. Beathard, he's been doing all right for the most part. He's had some mistakes, some doo-doo moments, but for the most part, I thought, with his poise on the field, being a tough man that he is, he's done a pretty good, admirable job backing up for Garoppolo. And yeah, if the O-line can protect both of them, if they can do that, then that opens up the passing game, and that means Breida, Mostert, and Morris can do all the running like they did against the Packers last week. This is very essential, doing it against Aaron Donald and Sue. That's going to be a tough test, but I believe that they can do that. They're improving every week, this offensive line with McGlinchey and Staley in them. I'm excited to see what they can do for this game, especially against 2 tough D-lines in Aaron Donald and Sue. Coming in at number 1 as the biggest thing you should be looking forward to for this game against the Rams is lowering the mistakes. Yes, this is very essential. We lost to the Packers last week due to a lot of mistakes near the end of the game, although some calls were shady. I'm going to say that. Richard Sherman, the interception, I don't know if that was an interception, but it happened and happened. I can't change whatever happened on Monday Night Football. The decision stands. Really have to take care of the ball. Beathard has to be careful on being very throwing happy, I guess you want to call it, not throwing the ball to the other team. People got to stop fumbling the ball. There's a lot of things that they can work on to minimize those mistakes. I mean, I'd rather take a sack than an interception, so sometimes it's better to do that. If they can stop that kind of stuff, then they can win a lot of games pretty much. The 49ers, they just beat themselves a lot of the times. I'm looking at the game against the Cardinals, the way that they were playing, the missed opportunities that I saw. That's why we got blown out by the freaking Cardinals, is because the 49ers beat themselves in that game. And also the Packers game as well. They had a really good chance on Monday Night Football, but in the end, they kind of crumbled, and it sucks. Please, San Francisco, take care of the ball. Beathard, please do not throw an interception early on like Brian Hoyer did in his first snap last year at Thursday Night Football. That was pretty embarrassing, I would say. It was a good game at the end, but you don't want to do anything crazy like that. Yeah, those are my 3 takeaways, my 3 things you should be looking forward to for this game. I'm excited to watch this. I can't wait to see what happens. I wish this was a Sunday night game, but unfortunately it's an afternoon game for everyone. Still, I think it's going to be a good game. I don't think the Rams are going to blow the Niners out, in my opinion, unless the 49ers just turn the ball over like a million times. Going to keep it like that. You guys, please let me know what you're looking forward to for this game against the Rams. Any final predictions, please? I'd like to hear what you guys have to say. The coupon coupon code is right here if you want to buy a t-shirt / coffee mug. That would be very helpful if you guys can. Thank you guys so much for all the support. If you guys like this, please like and subscribe to support my channel. That would definitely help me out a lot, and I will catch you guys up after the game. So I hope you have a nice day, nice weekend, nice whatever. I'll see y'all then. Bye guys, love y'all, go Niners.